Now we are at the heart chakra. This chakra is in the center of your chest, and the color connected to the heart chakra is green. This is a very special chakra because it represents our emotional center. This is where we feel love and hate and everything in between. You will place your hands floating above the chest area if a female, and if a male, you may place your hands on their chest. It is important to be respectful of their personal space here. You will also find that some people give off a lot of energy in this area, and you may have to actually float quite a few inches above the heart when you start. Some people feel pressure when you start working here on the chakra, so just be aware of that and move your hands as need be. I find when I work with this heart chakra that I feel a great deal of pulling kind of back and forth. This is common because of the fact that the heart is the emotional center. Allow yourself to follow their lead and stay in this area as long as needed. When you are finished, you will move on to the solar plexus. But let's stay here a little while and let's take 3 deep breaths with our client. Remember, you can close your eyes at any time during this session also, and it will help you to focus a little more on what you are doing. Now, if you watch my hands, you might see that there is a slight vibration, and also I'm kind of being pushed up a little bit, and this is okay. I'll just allow my hands to go up and sit at that place. I can feel a lot of heat here. And some pulsating rhythm. Like I said, this is our emotional center, so a lot of times we will feel a lot of energy here. So I'm going to hang out here just a little while longer and allow that energy to subside. And now you can see that my hands can go down a little bit further. So I'm about 6 inches off of the body, and that's good. Now we are going to move on to the solar plexus. Again, the solar plexus is at the belly. We can place our hands directly on the belly area. Making sure to be aware of where we are putting our hands is not to place them too close to the pelvic area. Let your hands rest here. You will most likely start to feel warmth and possible pulsating in this area. I also am starting to feel with Dawn that abdominal pulse that I mentioned earlier. This is a good indication that the energy is flowing through that area smoothly. And that is a wonderful, wonderful thing, because that means everything is moving well. This chakra may also cause a release of emotion. Be prepared again for the physical and emotional releases. Sometimes the person will feel the urge to also use the bathroom facilities. This is because we are working with the area where our intestinal system is housed. So be aware of that and be flexible with your client, especially if your client suffers from any problems with their colon or intestinal area, such as colitis or irritable bowel syndrome. So be aware of that. Again, you may close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths with your client. Always remember to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And the reason that we do breathe that way is because while we're breathing in, the air is being filtered through our nose, and then we're exhaling that extra air that we don't need anymore, that carbon dioxide. Okay?